Hi guys, this is Nash Illustrations. You're welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to navigate your way on the Sketchbook app. I'll be teaching you on the features of the Sketchbook app. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I beg you please subscribe. It's free. Then you enjoy. I will be giving you fashion illustration tutorial. So let's get straight into the video. When you open the app, this is what you see. These are the features, but I'm already having my project on. So I'll start by explaining from the top, then I'll explain each and every details. So when you click on the three dotted lines at the top, you would see new sketch. So if you want to have a new project or sketch something new, you just click on it. You have the dimensions and we have the pixels. You can edit it, the dimension to your preferred choice. Then when you are done, then you click on create to create your new canvas. Then we also have edit canvas. So the edit canvas will let you to be able to edit your dimension if you have already inputted the dimension you want to make changes. Then we have gallery. So this is your sketchbook gallery. All the project that you do or all your illustration that you design will be saved in your sketchbook gallery. Then we also have save. This will be saved to your this save button will be saved to your sketchbook gallery. Then we have import files where you can import files. You also have export. When you click on it, after you are done with your project, you just click on it. We have how to the saving options, then you just save. We also have reference, support, and pages. I am using the premium version. I'm not using the free version, so bear in mind that yes, you have to also pay for it. We also have the redo on undo. So assuming I sketch something on my screen that I want to cancel, I'll just undo it. And if I want to bring it back, I'll just click on the redo, then it will appear. Next, we also have the crop. Yes, if you want to select a particular area, yeah, the select option, you want to select a particular area, we have different options how you can select it. Then you just click on it, then the area that you want to be selected will be selected. We also have the transform. My layer is on the crooked layer, so I can transform, change the size or adjust it to the way I want it. I can adjust my croquis the way I want it. So imagine you import something, then you want to adjust it, you just adjust it. Then we have the bucket icon. I have already sketched something. I will just click on the eye, then it will be visible. So this is the bucket icon. Imagine I want to fill in my colors and start designing my dresses. I'll just click on the bucket icon, then pick my color, then fill in. Yes, the bucket icon is used to fill colors so that you can start shading. When you are done, you just click on it and that's it. The next on the line is ruler. We also have ruler. I don't normally use this, but we have the ruler. We have different types of ruler that you can use. Next is steady stroke. Steady stroke, when turned on, is always adjusted at the middle. I'm adjusting it at the middle. Then is what I'll click on the padlock button to lock the movement of it. So I'm moving my hand, but still it's still in the middle. Then I click on the eye button to hide the line, but it's still on the symmetry too. So what I'm going to do is that I will sketch on one side, then it will affect or reflect the other side. You sketch and it will reflect the other side. So when you are sketching a dress, then you don't want to come and sketch here one side and come and sketch the other side. You use the symmetry to aid you in sketching, which makes it very faster. Now it's turned on and I'm sketching. You see that it hasn't reflected the other side. Next, we have steady stroke. Steady stroke helps us to be able to have perfect lines when you are sketching. It aids in drawing. For instance, I would like to sketch a skirt for my design. You see how my lines are clean? Yes, it's the work of the steady stroke is aiding me to have perfect lines so that my work will be clean and neat. Please don't come for me. My skirt, I know my skirt is not straight. I was just doing something for this. I just wanted to show it for the purpose of this video. When you are done, please make sure that your lines are joined together. When you are sketching, make sure that they are joined together. If not, it will not pick. When you are filling in color, it will not pick. So we are still on the steady stroke. You see how it's aiding me to draw neatly. Even if you are a beginner, you don't need to be a pro in designing. The steady stroke will help you have perfect lines and your work will be neat and clean like a pro. When I'm done, I will try to sketch with a steady stroke off. I will want to sketch a sleeve. I will try to sketch with a steady stroke off it. Then I'm sketching my sleeve. Just look at what will happen here. How rough and scanty it is. Yes. So I will just edit that. Then grab my bucket icon. Then fill in color so that we can see the design. How neat it is. Have you seen the design? Very, very neat and simple. So yeah. Next is predictive stroke. Predictive stroke is used for like circles, lines, anything that you want to sketch. You see how the line is very, very straight. Yes, so when you want to draw round circles on your designs and you are not perfect in drawing circles, then you put the predictive stroke. It will make this circle rounded very, very well. When it's also a straight line, it will make the straight line very, very rounded, like very, very straight. Sorry, very, very straight. We have the image icon. The image icon is used when you want to import your photos. So you click on it, it will take you to your phone gallery or your phone photos. You select the photo that you want and you click done. Click on the image that you want to import. These two, I don't use them, so I will skip that. Then the next is the text. You can add your business name, your brand name, or your logo to it, or you type design by this, design by you can add those things there. We also have the video button, which is you can screen record your, then you tap on it, then it will ask you to either save or discard. If you want, you save it on your phone or your tablet. If you don't want, then you discard it. Last is the last button is you click when you click on everything hide, then you are able to see your design, your sketch. Yes, so all the tabs will hide, then you'll be able to see your sketch. Then I'll be explaining these ones here. The first, where I'm using my hand to tap, is our brush library or the brushes that are available will be will be displayed here. To be You see it here, all the brushes. Then you have the settings that you want to adjust it and all that. Next, there's a rounder circle one. The next one where my pen is pointing is the recent brushes that you have used. Some of the recent brushes that you have used. When you click on it, you will see some of the recent brushes that you use. So you don't need to go to the brush library. You can just click on it, then you use it. Then the other ones are shortcuts of some of the brushes that are found in the library. I have selected one of the shortcut brushes, which is the eraser brush. I want to clean that rough thing there. I need to clean it off. You see, I've cleaned it off. This is the color. When you're using the color, this is where it will be found. Then the up there is the image of the brush that you are using. Then when you slide it forward, slide, try to slide it forward. You are increasing the size of the brush. Then when you are sliding it backwards, you are reducing the size of the brush. You can also move it around in case you are sketching and you need it out of your way. You can move it around. Where I am adjusting is also the size of the brush. You can manipulate your way up there. Then the down is the opacity. The opacity means how bright you want it to be. So you can manipulate the or adjust the opacity and the size. For instance, I'm going to change it to a pen. Then I will sketch with the opacity at 20, opacity at 60. Then I'll sketch opacity at 100. You can see the difference. So depending on the design that you want, you can manipulate your way out. Then we also have the size of the brush. I'm increasing the size. I'm increasing the size. So you can see how the brush changes when I increase the size. So you can just play with it. When you are used to it, you will know which size you should use for your design. Then this tab is the layer. So I have my crooked layer, my hair layer, my long hair layer. So you can click on the eye button that you see me click. I've hide it. Then I click on the long hair eye button to show it, show that the hair will show. Then I've clicked on the hide button on the dress, the eye button. I will click on it to bring it back. When you want to add another layer, you press on the plus button at the top there to take you to another new layer. If I want to shade, add my darkest shade to the dress, I'll just add another layer. Then I'll pick my pen, then I'll start shading. I'm cleaning it off the rough work so that we can see the dress that I have sketched using my steady stroke. This is the background. Where you see background, when you click on it, the color palette will come. Then you adjust it to your preference, how you want the background to be. Then when you click on the layer, in of the layer, we have copy, paste, duplicate, and all other settings that you can just play around with it. We also have the opacity. You can see it's on the crooked layer. My crooked opacity has reduced. When you reduce it, we also have the color palette. It can also be found here. There's any color that you pick, you see it appear on the rounded button that you see it changes color. See that the color changes. Yes, you can also pick the color palette from that place. Then when you tap on it, hold and drag, That is the color picker. Tap, hold and drag. Tap, hold and drag. See that the color have changed. I'm trying with a crooked color. See that the color have changed. So this is where the color that you are using, this is where you will know the color that you are using. Up there's another color palette there that you can also use. The color that we'll be using will also be found up there. There's some small button in front. You see it, white button. When you click on it, we have the first arrow shows. If you want your croquet to be at the other side, you click on it to go to the other side. You see, if I'm going to the other side, when I click on it to come back to the normal size. The next is the color palette. The next button is the color palette. When I click the color palette hide, the color and the brush hide. Then when I click, it brings it back. The other one is color picker and transparent color. When you are shading, you can also use transparent color. The last one is your recent brush. For example, if you are using an eraser, you can use it and you use a pen, you will see the eraser, then you switch it to your pen. So that is it for this video. Thank you. That is it for this video. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more tutorial. Thank you.